Hi, everyone. I wanted to just kind of quickly go over getting into the VLab, which is required for your Unit 4 EHR usability testing assignment, okay? So the reason I'm going over it is because there is quite a few steps actually to get in and then to gain access to drchrono, which is the EHR that we'll be using for this assessment, okay? So what I have pulled up here is Unit 4. Please note that right here I have an enrollment or access code for each of you. They're unique, so make sure that you're copying and pasting the correct one. The first thing that you should do, as you can see here, I have step 1 and I have step 2. So the first thing we want to do is get you access to the VLab. Now, with VLab, you're going to need an AHIMA account, okay? And so if you're already a member of AHIMA, no worries, just find your login and password for that. If you don't have one, you look here at step 2, and if you don't have one, you just go over to the right side of the page here at myahima.org and click on New to AHIMA and create an account, okay? So log into myahima.org, and then when you get there, you're going to click on Learning Center, okay? This is where a VLab is. And what you need to do next is you need to click on Add a Class, okay? And then you're going to input your enrollment code. And then once that is accepted, okay, you're going to automatically be given this Brightspace VLab, okay? So nice thing is that VLab and AHIMA did switch to the Brightspace learning platform. So it's nice because it's very similar, has the same look and feel as our CSS Brightspace, okay? And then you're going to select your school and just follow these last few instructions and you'll be in, okay? All right, so you have your VLab instructions or VLab account. Then I have to go back here. So then go back into Unit 4 and that EHR usability testing assignment. And this time click on this assignment instructions hyperlink here. All right, so I'll just explain here that drchrono is kind of an open source EMR and it resides outside of the VLab application. All right, and so the next step is really basically getting access to drchrono and creating a drchrono login, okay, account. And so I'm gonna, you guys obviously need to read all this good stuff, but what the purpose of this recording is just to kind of get you into VLab and get you into drchrono. So I'm going to jump right here down to number 3, okay, where it says access drchrono through VLab by following the instructions for students accessing drchrono. All right, so click on that and then you're brought here. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to click on, okay, first of all, I'm going to switch, hold on here, stop share. I'm going to do a new share. This one. Oh, no, this one. All right, so now you're going to have VLab listed there. Granted, mine might look a little bit different just because I'm faculty and considered an administrator. But anyways, what you're going to do then is I don't have the instructions showing right now, but I'm just going to show you on my screen what you do next. So you're going to click on content. And just like the CSS, which you guys, I was in drchrono, that was the last place I am, so it defaults there, but it's not going to do that for you. So once you get in, you're probably going to come into this welcome page. And then what I want you to do is scroll down to application activities. And then once you scroll down there, you'll see drchrono. So click on drchrono. And then notice here, don't click on like get started or anything quite yet. But what you want to do first is just pay attention here to what it says. Here is the drchrono launch link. And then it talks about username, access codes, and passwords. Okay. So just make note of that because you're going to be coming back to that. Okay. Then you're going to go to this introduction and activity directions under getting started. All right. So next, really what is the most important thing on this screen are these instructions. Okay, please read all of this, of course, but in the end, this is what you need to have pulled up is these instructions. All right, so I gotta move this really quick, see if I can. Whoop. All right, I'm gonna make it bigger here. So then what you want to do is you want to read through these and kind of understand what you're going to be doing. But what the first thing you're going to do is sign up for a drchrono account, okay? And to do that, you need to launch drchrono. Now I'll be honest with you, I'm having a password issue right now. And so I'm not going to be able to take you into drchrono all the way, but I'm going to get you right to where you need. So you're going to click on this drchrono launch link, and then you're going to follow the instructions that they provided to you that you just downloaded. Okay, so here we go. I should use my, there we go. So what you're gonna scroll down to the bottom, you're gonna see student sign up or educator sign up. So I'm gonna just take you there and get you kind of going here. Scroll down, here's where it says student sign up. And then you just go from there, filling in the information and submitting it. And you may need to come back to that, this page to look at your activation code. They'll be emailing that to you, emailing you something. And then I think that's when you enter your activation or access code. So anyways, this is going to get you going on drchrono. Okay. So the last thing I'll mention is, okay, once you get into VLab and then you get into drchrono, you should be able to start the assignment. Okay. And then what you want to do is you can, if you want, there is some information here on, tutorials, I guess is what you would call these, to just kind of introduce you to drchrono, registering a patient. Here's the dashboard, scheduling, clinical side of drchrono, patient side, authentication, signing and locking. And so, feel free to do those, but let me just tell you right now that you will not be able to move on to the next one until you complete the assessment. So if you're going to do it, kind of be prepared that it's going to take you some time. It might help you in the long run, but actually for this type of assignment, it's kind of nice not knowing anything and kind of just going in there to figure out just how usable it is, and intuitive it is. And so to do a true usability assessment, maybe consider going that route once you're in there. The other thing is I will tell you that there is I have it posted and do a new share quickly here on these on the testing, the assignment instructions. If you scroll down here, there is like a help web page that you can go to with different topics on it. And so if you get really stuck, that might be a really good resource for you. It just gives you the different topics that you can click on for instructions. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna go any farther, but just know that you're going to be testing these usability scenarios here at the bottom of these instructions. There's several tasks here, like this patient is new patient with multiple complaints, and then you're going to perform these tasks and provide an evaluation and describe, how it went for you. And then after you're done evaluating, you're going to just develop a short little report about how usable it is. Okay. And based off of looking at these principles of simplicity, efficient interactions, forgiveness and feedback, effective use of language, and readability. Okay. So, okay, now I'm really done. Have a good weekend, everybody. And let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.